Tiffany.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Tiffany.
How are you?
I'm all right. So how are you today? How you feeling today?
I'm okay. I slept most of the day, but
You
I'm
slept
okay.
most of the day?
Yes.
Where did you sleep?
Over, I forget the street that is over by Somerset. It was a
Outside?
fence. Yes.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear
Yes,
that.
I did.
Too. Can I call you Tiff?
You can.
For short?
Yes.
You usually get that or what?
I'm sorry?
Do you usually get the nickname Tiff? Or
Sometimes.
No?
Sometimes, yeah. Since I got older, I do.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. Where you from, Tiffany?
New Jersey.
Okay. South, north?
Like central, like
Central
the Piscataway area.
Okay. What brings you out here to the infamous good old Kensington?
I went to jail out here about a year ago.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of just like left the area that I was living in. I was living in New Brunswick.
Yeah.
I lost my apartment, and so I began to be homeless in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Oh man.
And I kind of just found my way out here. I like hitchhiked. I just had to get kind of like out of like New Jersey. And I ended up somewhere out here, I think like Washington County. I don't know, George W. Hill in Montgomery County.
Yeah.
I got in trouble for shoplifting and like dining and dipping, like theft of services.
Okay.
So I went to jail, got out, was on probation, made my way. I was going to go home to New Jersey. My mom said I couldn't go home because just me getting high, even though I was out of jail, she just wouldn't let me go home. I still can't go home. So I ended up in New York.
Okay.
I was out there, I think, for like most of the summer.
Yeah.
I did okay, panhandled. I learned how to boost, how to steal, what to sell. I started doing heroin again and smoking crack.
Oh man.
I used to sleep on the subway mostly. Like a few nights I stayed at a shelter. But I learned kind of how to be like homeless out there. I used to sleep mostly on the subway.
Yeah. So why you want to leave New Jersey so bad, Tiffany?
Sorry. I was in a relationship that just went bad. She went to rehab. Mm-hmm. I wasn't ready to like get clean, and I was very codependent on her. So when she left, I was just kind of like lost, didn't really know like where to go, what to do. So I just found myself getting high in New Brunswick, and eventually just being like listening to people like, get out of here, nothing is here for you anymore. Mm-hmm. So I left. I took their advice and I left. And
I feel like you left and went the worst though. Kensington is like a lot worse, don't you think?
Yeah, I didn't know about this area.
Oh, you didn't know?
I did not. Yeah, no
man.
clue, no idea. I ended up just here by luck, honestly. This time around, when I got extradited from Rikers back and I got out.
You spent some time in Rikers Island?
Yeah, like
maybe
like a week or two. Not even that bad.
Tough cookie.
Yeah. I knew about this spot because when I got out the time before that, some girl gave me a ride here, dropped me off here, and was like, I gotta go, peace. So this was kind of the spot I was thinking about because I knew about the L.
Yeah.
And I knew that's how I kind of, I think, got into New Jersey. Somehow I did. Yeah. They got transferred or something. So I found my way here and was really on the L most of the time. Like my first few weeks out, I would just ride it, stop, get my dope, and get back on. Probably just the last like week, maybe week and a half, did I start really like staying in the park, like, and staying like on the street, not on the L, you know, and then like getting off when it stops and finding somewhere to like rest my head. I started to really just be homeless, like getting things like sleeping bags, like clothes, a suitcase, looking for food, like learning what to do being homeless out here.
Wow, so you just starting to like to adjust to how these Kensington streets. It's a lot different than where you came from, right?
Yes. Yeah. They don't have the help like they do out here. I mean, the drugs are bad, but there is a lot of resources here.
So what's your drug of choice, though?
Heroin.
Can you repeat that? It was really loud. What's your drug of choice?
Heroin.
Heroin?
Yes.
That's it?
I like crack cocaine, but heroin mostly.
Yeah. How long have you been dealing with the H for?
Since I was 19. I'm 33 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. You look like you're 19 now.
Thank you. Not like the crack itch. It's just like I was sleeping like on the dirty ground, so it's just dirt.
So you're itchy.
It's not the crack itch.
What's
I swear.
the crack itch?
You know, when they're all like this, you know? It's not. It's just like I need to just wash up my body a little bit, you know, but it's not the crack itch.
You know, it's a shower truck that be pulling up and stuff out here. You ever seen it yet?
I heard of it, so I'm going to probably take them up on it because I went to the women's place, but it was just a long line for like the shower. So I washed up like in the bathroom, like, you know, real quick, a bird bath and left, but I'm gonna take a shower. I think tomorrow or the next day they offer showers again. So they have resources here where I'm from in New Brunswick. Where I was living, they don't have it. You really have to go like searching for the help.
Wow.
There's no women's shelter out there either. It's like pretty far from, there's a men's shelter, but there's no women's shelter.
Wow.
You really have to like want the help and really go looking for it.
Yeah.
Here, it just seems like there is help, and even if you're not in the right spot, someone will point you in the right direction. Even if you're not directly in the heart of it all, someone knows to tell you kind of where to go. And over in New Jersey where I'm at, they just don't have that. You really have to go and look for it.
So Tiff,
yes. Oh, let me just move on. Can I just like the sun a little?
Yeah, you good.
Okay.
You know, so Tiff, you know, you being kind of a newcomer out here in these Kensington streets and stuff, how do you fund for your addiction?
Boosting mostly.
Okay.
And then honestly the help of like other people.
Okay.
It's different. Like they have these samples out here, which I mean like that helps tremendously, and I've been lucky to have people that do help me. Yeah. But getting high is very hard to keep friends. It's very hard to stay around the same people. You could be around for like a period of time, but then you got to go your own way and catch up with them later. Yeah. It's not where like staying with a person like my last relationship, like being with someone, you know, like me and her could stick it out. Now it's just more like you can hang out with a person for so long.
Yeah, Tiffany. So speaking on relationships, what's your relationship status now?
Single.
Why is that?
Me and my ex-fiance, we just went our separate ways. She went to rehab, and I just couldn't get myself together, so.
Okay. Do you have any kids, Tiffany?
I don't, no.
You don't? Okay. Yeah. Was your ex, was she going through addiction as well?
Yes, she was.
She was?
Yeah, but she's very good at kind of like going to rehab, it's like taking those steps, like working. She's like worked her whole life, you know, like she has a very good like work ethic, like when she puts her mind to something, she really like, even if she relapses, she knows how to put her foot in the door and still get help, you know, like I'm very codependent, and I really have to kind of be like pushed, you know, to get that. She could do that on her own, and I think that's where like we split. She wanted me to really want it for myself, and like I was having a hard time getting myself to like go and get the help.
And it's hard to, you know, keep a strong relationship knowing that, you know, both of you guys is battling addiction right now. Right. Both of y'all probably not the right train of thought at the moment. No. You know, for a relationship. No. You know, I know it's very, very hard dealing with addiction. Yeah. Especially with how strong the drugs is right now in this, you know, day and age. Right. But, Tiffany, you know, a lot of the women out here, they're involved with like prostituting and working the corners. How you feel about the type of work that they do?
I don't judge no one, and I used to do it when I was young. You know, like I'm still young, but like a few years back, and like I have done it. If I need to, I will. You know, but it's very, very different. Like, you know, it's just different from like my time. I used to do like Backpage. Yeah. It's very hard for me to kind of do like the street thing. I see girls do it, and I mean like they get it, but you know what I'm saying? But it's just hard for me because I I just like that's not how I did it. I posted online. I had to learn how to cop drugs out here. I had to learn how to do that process because I was used to my ex doing it for me.
Your ex copping the drugs for you.
Right. She didn't want me out on the street. She didn't want me going and getting it, you know, like, but, you know, it also made it harder on her because she was responsible for the drugs, you know, like, she was the one getting it, handling the money, and I was the one kind of doing them. So it made it harder for her, most likely, you know,
So Tiffany, was your ex, was she indulging in doing Backpage, prostituting as well?
No. She's done it before, but no. That
was you doing it when you was in a relationship with her, or?
No. She would never let me do that. Never.
Okay. Was that a big part of why you stopped?
Definitely her. She was like, you'll never do it. She's like, you're not gonna do that. I don't even want you thinking about it. She made me get a job.
Right.
I resented her for it. But I don't resent her. Right. But I used to hate it at times. She got me a job working for her. And she used to go to work for me at times. When we would be dope sick, she would go for me, actually.
Wow.
Like she
really went hard for you.
Yeah, you know, and it was more of a friendship at the end than like a fiance, you know. She we were engaged, but she became more of my best friend, and it wasn't just a drug relationship, you know. She really became my best friend through it. But we started to just watch each other deteriorate, not being able to help each other anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, one of us had to give, one of us had to walk away, you know, and it was her that had to walk away. And it took me a long time to get up on my 2 feet in New Brunswick and like walk away from that area. Yeah. You know, so, there it is. Okay. But yeah, you know, I still care about her. I ask about her, you know, I heard she's doing good. Like, she has her ups and downs, but like, I've been in a relationship like that. When you struggle with drugs, you can never have a relationship with that person like that again.
So Tiffany, you know, a couple positive questions about you. You know, I asked some of the tough questions. You're more than your addiction, so I want to know some great things about you. What's your favorite food to eat, Tiffany?
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed
potatoes and green beans.
Okay.
Hello.
What was your favorite sport growing up?
Soccer. I played soccer.
You played soccer?
Yes.
You was a soccer player?
Yes.
Okay. You miss it?
Yeah, I do. I do. I was good at it.
Do you sometimes reminisce? Okay.
Yeah, right?
Okay. All right.
Look at this whip. Look at it.
Okay, you into the rap music? So I see you jamming to the rap music, Tiffany. What's your favorite genre of music?
I like hip hop. I like hip hop.
Okay. Okay. How about heavy metal, rock and roll? You into that? No.
Yeah, I just started getting into it. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I don't like really know bands or like names, but like if I listen to it, I know the song.
All right, Tiffany, you ever did anything that you regretted out here when you was really sick? Like, damn, I can't believe I just did that?
Out here.
Or in general. It ain't even got to be out here.
Yeah, of course. Like stealing, rob, you know, like taking, like, you know. I mean, like, there are things, like, I ruined really good relationships that, like, people were trying to help me, and I could have been, you know, in a better situation and just, like, ruining them. Yeah, no, I just ruined it because I wanted to get high, and I expected them to kind of, like, go down that road with me, like, you're not about that lifestyle, but I was expecting you to go down that road with me because I wanted to get high. So basically just ruining those because, like, I've had chances to have really good lives. Like, really, you know, things that I think about now that I want, like, I could be living. Yeah. But because I haven't been ready to give it up, you know, I lost those chances. So,
Tiffany, what would you tell the youth out here, Tiff, that's getting high, that's running these streets, that's boosting, that's stealing, that's out here homeless? What would you tell the kids? What advice would you give the kids, Tiff?
So no one's asked me that in a long time.
I'm sorry. I know you're getting a little emotional right now. What'd you tell the babies, Tiff?
Yeah. Just, like, you don't want to be my age, filled with regret. Because you still have so much life ahead, and that regret just goes with you. Yeah. You know, like, it doesn't go away. And you could look at people, you could hear their stories, but, like, at times you really gotta listen. You don't always gotta hear everything, but at times really hear someone and, like, take that with you. Because even if you're out here doing horrible things, not horrible, but, like, things that you'll regret later, those things will, like, keep you strong. Mm-hmm. So just sometimes really just hear someone when they're talking to you. Yeah. Because it'll keep you going.
Thank you so much, Tiffany.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. I wish I had a napkin for you.
Yeah, okay.
Tiffany, I just want to say thank you for having the courage to speak out and tell your story.
Thank you.
You know, it's many people that's in your shoes, or it's many people that was in your shoes, and it's many people that's thinking about going in the path that you took. Hopefully this could give them like a reality check of what's going on out here. Ain't nothing good out here, Tiffany. And you ain't had to come do this interview. When I asked you, you was very forward into it, and I appreciate you for having a good heart and even going through what you're going through in life. You could have said, hey, get the F away from me or something, because you're going through a lot right now, but you still was willing to spend this time to talk to me and talk to the people about what's really going on out here, Tiff. Yeah. And I pray you overcome this situation, get your life back on track, and leave this. You feel me? I don't think this is your end of story, Tiff.
Thank you. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you as well. Blessings to you, all right?
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.